Everybody, we are live everywhere.
Hello, everybody.
My singing sounds worse the lower I make the background music. I think that's just universally true. I am wearing the new Pebble watch that just came out, the Pebble Core Duo.
Pebble's still here?
The Pebble 2 Duo. Yeah, Pebble's back. So Michigovsky restarted a company, called it Core, and then he got the name Pebble back. And is able to call it Pebble. So I got the first of the return of the Pebble. Let me just tell you, that annoying Uber Eats notification that I can't turn off because I do want to get notifications when I have something delivered, but I don't really care if it's buy one, get one Burger King right now, kind of doesn't bother me as much when it's a cute little e-ink Pebble notification.
I did not think that sentence was going to end there. I definitely thought that was going to go some other way.
It's like,
oh,
it's almost like a little ASCII thing.
I mean, it'll to me.
I'll get over that. But right now it's just kind of nice.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Pebble. We're still doing wearables, huh? We're just still plugging away at that.
Listen, I have been wearing this Pebble watch since Saturday.
Listen.
And I'm 84% left on the battery.
Oh.
I haven't charged it since Saturday. It is Wednesday, and I have 84% of my battery left.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
That's my answer to you. Are we still doing wearables?
Yeah. Because if it's going to work, that is the only way.
Yeah. I'm also still wearing my Apple Watch because I want to compare them so I look like a crazy person because I have two watches on.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I give up on the Apple Watch. I'm getting like more and more analog in my old age.
You should check the Pebble. It's not analog, but it's simple. It's it's going to have amazing battery life. It's going to have an e-ink screen. It's going to give you your notifications, and it's going to let you do a few cool watch faces, and that's it.
Maybe. I really just want to know what time it is.
Yeah. Mostly that's what it does.
Yeah.
It tells you the time.
I could peep it.
Yeah. All right.
But what I really want is a vintage Rolex. So it's just it's a style. It's a choice. It's a series of choices.
It's a series of choices. Why not both?
Much like a series of tubes. Yeah, exactly. Why not both?
All right. Are we ready for some things?
I could just rock out some things, honestly.
You know what I could go for? Some things.
Mm-hmm. To eat. Okay. Oh, wait. No, to talk about.
Yes. Also to talk about food, which I'm going to do.
Okay.
All right. Ready to clap?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1. And music in 3, 2.
Give it to me.
Hey everyone, I'm Molly Wood.
And I'm Tom Merritt.
Welcome to It's a Thing, the weekly podcast that is so kindly supported by you, which is all about things that are things.
That is right. And we like to even create things. We're not just talkers, we're doers. True. And we put them in our It's a Thing shop at itsathing.me/shop. And I had a revelation.
Oh.
While we were starting the show.
Okay.
I have an ebook out. I should put it on the It's a Thing shop.
Oh, you really should. That is hilarious.
I'm selling it on the DTNS shop.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I sell it on the It's a Thing shop?
Yep. Oh my God. Yeah, just put that on there now. Do you want to pause?
I'll do it as soon as I'll do it in the post show. So by the time anybody not listening live hears this, it'll be there. And then the people listening live, you'll know when it's ready because I'll have done it live. This is it. It's called Synced. Know a little more about tech. It's just chapters about tech.
Aww.
Do you know what a QR code is? You will when you read this. Lithium-ion batteries, CPUs, machine learning, the internet. It's all in there. It's all in there.
Dude. Congratulations on that coming out. And also, put that in the thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that shortly. Anyway, there's also, clear plastic bag that says privacy is dead, which might be more to your taste. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a lot more too. I feel like we always go back to that one because we really like it, but there's a manifestation journal.
Oh, right.
There's a logo coaster. You can actually just get logo gear.
Oh, yeah. Just like It's a Thing stuff.
Yeah. You can get It's a Thing mug. It's like almost the holidays. And so, I want to let you know that there's like fun things that are not there. And also I just think that the Got Protein shirt is like Never. If there is a thing of the year, honestly, and I'm calling it now, even though it's
the
only
protein
November,
for sure.
I
Yeah.
think it's friggin' protein.
Yeah.
It's friggin'
Got protein is more relevant as a shirt now than it ever was.
Yeah, I almost feel like we could make like a bigger line of Got Protein merch and we would kill it. I saw an Instagram post the other day where this lady was like, I feel more pressure to eat protein in my 40s and 50s than I ever felt to do drugs in my college, like high school and college. I'm like, that is true.
That's amazing. Kind of along those lines, my first thing today is retro food. You know, like aspic or shrimp cocktail, or devil's food, deviled eggs. Financial Times put this in their weekend magazine. And then I went looking and like, yeah, it's a thing. I even found a restaurant industry website talking about tips for restaurants that want to incorporate retro food into their menus to take advantage of this trend.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why. Do you think it's just sort of like it comes out of like cottage cheese? You know, I mean, there was sort of.
I wonder
What
now that
is
you
it?
say that, because cottage cheese definitely a big element in retro food.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if it was the kickoff or it just was emblematic of the fact that oh my God, look at don't you think radishes just all by themselves
Yeah.
are in fact
they're so
a
retro.
retro food?
Pineapple rings and radishes
Oh my God.
as an
pineapple
accoutrement,
rings.
as a
Totally.
garnish. I mean, just anything that looks like it would show up in a faded color photograph.
Exactly. That would actually be from like our era when we were just in.
Yeah. No, it's all the stuff that was served
High
at
school.
restaurants when I was 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Absolutely.
now back.
Oh, fascinating. And I really wonder why. I wonder if it's like a price thing. Huh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's been fueled by social media. But that's kind of true of everything that gets fueled, right?
Well,
it's like
yes.
people started sharing these. Probably it's the reaction we just had of like, oh my God, look at that. And then
Deviled
everybody starts
eggs.
looking at it. And we as our little monkey brains are like, well, I want to try that now. Maybe it's good. Maybe I should try that again.
Oh, I had just decided from looking at that one photo that I will be making those little smoked salmon cucumber
Oh yeah. These,
toasts.
yeah.
Because like it's a little bit of, it's like white bread, cream cheese, some smoked salmon, and a cucumber.
A little dill sprig.
Delicious. And a little dill sprig.
Making it delicious.
And our martinis part of it? Hello.
I mean, why not?
Retro food. That is such a good find. I love that.
Yeah.
And this piece was published 3 days ago.
Yeah, it was on the weekend. By the way, just a little side note. I discovered this piece not on the web. I get the Financial Times print weekend edition because everybody does these deals now. And so I'm like, you know what? Let me get the Financial Times delivered to my driveway and see what it's like.
Yeah.
And their weekend magazine is thick.
Really?
It's like a legit like it could just be a magazine on its own. And that's where this article was.
Oh my God, I love that. You found it thanks to agenda setting.
I found it in print thanks to agenda setting. Thank you, Max Shaler.
Retro food.
Yeah.
In a retro format.
In a retro format. I
How
didn't even put that
freaking
together.
delightful. Freaking delightful. I like to know. I am delighted to see that the Financial Times is standing on business 10 toes down on the print.
Tell me more.
Because this is my new linguistic inescapable thing. And technically, these are two separate phrases that both refer to your own conviction.
I've
in
heard the
some
10
way.
toes down thing. That one
Yeah.
I've seen kicking around.
10 Toes Down
Kicking.
has been kicking around a long time. It seems to have its origins in hip hop. Standing on Business also seems to have its origins in hip hop. And now, though, both of them have been around. I would say, like 10 Toes Down, like according to Quora, it seems like it showed up in 2020. You know, they're all just like they've been around a minute. But what makes it a thing is that now you say them both together all the time, especially if you are on any reality show or TikTok video of any sort whatsoever. Just you are standing on business 10 toes down. It's like have you noticed, this is going to feel like a diversion, but it's not. Have you noticed that in the new iOS, the default now when you type LOL, which used to just be the laughing out loud with crying face,
Yeah.
is now the laughing out loud crying face tipped sideways.
Oh no.
It's like the slightly more extreme version
Let
of
me
laughing out loud.
see.
And that's what now pops up by default for me whenever I type LOL.
Oh, I still get the crying emoji.
You do?
Yeah.
I get the like this. That's
I
interesting.
don't get the sideways one.
Tell us at
Oh.
tell us at what's our email address?
Feedback at
Feedback at
it's
it's a thing.me if you're starting to see the sideways crying emoji, because I feel like it's this sort of like escalation of emotion because everything that we say is just apparently not extreme enough anymore.
It's Apple Intelligence.
Yeah, probably being like, you got it. I don't have it. I don't have-
Nothing is shared anymore. We have no shared realities.
Oh, see, I was just
Your
thinking it
default
was-
emoji is different than my default emoji,
I
which is
know,
different
it's
than his
true.
default. Yeah.
Which is such a shame because then my analogy totally falls apart, because what I was going to say is like it's emblematic of the idea that one thing is no longer enough. You have to be more and more and more and more all the time.
Oh,
you
right.
can't
You have to stand on
just-
business and be 10 toes down.
Exactly. You can't just laugh out loud straight ahead. You have to laugh out loud so much so that
Sideways.
after you tip your head
Yeah.
to the side. And
I think
also
your point still stands because the sideways thing is catching on, whether it's default or not.
I think it's been pushed on people. Anyway, but that's not the point.
Mm.
The point is standing on business by itself, not enough. 10 toes down, not enough. You have to stand on business 10
Business
toes
10
down.
toes down.
That tells me that you are a serious person. If
Because
you are not
otherwise you're
both
only
of
half
those things-
serious. Yeah.
Yeah,
10 toes
it-
down, I get, because it's like I got all 10 toes on the ground. I am
the
grounded.
ground.
Standing on business, that sounds just more like standing on ceremony to my ears, but I'm sure.
What's really funny is that I found an article about it and this made me laugh so much, from June of 2025 on like a business website
Yeah.
talking about how you should also use it in business.
You
Because
should
it
say
means that
standing
you-
on business 10 toes down
And
because
you are stepping up without being told. You are following through when others drop the ball. Like if
standing on business does sound hip hop. I mean, not that 10 toes down doesn't, but 10 toes down is, you can literally understand. Standing on business just has that.
it just
has
has
that
that
vibe. Yeah.
cadence. Exactly.
Mhm.
And then but either one of those I think now suggests that you could be moved with a compelling enough argument or possibly tears. But if you are in fact standing on business 10 toes down, you, sir, will not be moved. You will not yield.
No, because you're not only standing on business, you have 10 toes down. And you're not
10
just 10 toes down,
toes.
you're standing on business.
With your 10 toes. Your 10
Yeah.
toes are on top of your business.
It's
where
like you
are
can have the
standing.
tent out and you can have the spikes in the ground. But if you want your tent to stay there, you got to have the tent down with the spikes in the ground.
Look, I don't know why this is our job, but it is. And it's important to the world.
And we do it proudly.
We will stand on business 10 toes down on It's a Thing.
Exactly. I just want to throw a brand out because my wife went to their pop-up innocently thinking, and there might be a meta trend here actually, innocently thinking, wow, this is a pop-up for a beauty brand that I'm aware of, but I don't think it's that huge. And then had to stand in line for 2 hours to get into the pop-up to get the bag of stuff, which was, she said, quite good stuff. They weren't chintzy with the stuff they gave you, you know, like full bottles of serums and stuff. There were people who had camped overnight for this brand because they were giving away their version of those LED light scanners for your face.
Oh.
The brand is called D'Alba, D''ALBA.
Okay.
Eileen went, and when she found out the line was 2 hours, she's like, I am not staying. I'm coming home. Then like a half hour later, I was like, are you still there? And she's like, yeah, I made friends in line. We're having fun. And I was like, this D'Alba thing? She's like, D'Alba's definitely becoming a thing. She's like, but pop-ups are a thing. Like
Oh, for sure.
like pop-ups have been a thing, but like pop-ups are now like you have to be dedicated to a pop-up the way you had to be dedicated to get an iPhone back in 2007.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pop-ups now are, I do think they have been a thing, but now they're a thing for quality items in a way that I think like they maybe had a little bit of a mall kiosk vibe, and there would still be some good things, or it would be like a pop-up for a chef.
Yeah, right.
But now
Right,
I think
right.
that idea of the premium pop-up has become really popular.
Yeah, so this brand D'Alba,
But also,
they,
yeah, whatever Eileen's
they not
putting
only
on her
got
face, I want.
overwhelmed with people, they had to cancel the Sunday giveaway. Remember that I said the first 10 people got the LED thing?
Uh-huh.
They had to not do it because so many people were arguing about like, well, I got here first and I was camped out, but then I had to move my car. Then they took my place in line, or I was eighth in line, but then the people in front let a bunch of their friends join them. And then that boosted me out of 10. And so the Diablo was just on Saturday. They're like, that's it. We're giving away the 10 for tomorrow now. And then we're not giving them away tomorrow. So don't camp out because we don't want the problem. We don't need the hassle.
Oh my goodness. People are the absolute worst. People are so weird. But I am now going to become obsessed with this because my general rule is like, based on things that you all have brought back from Korea for me, whatever Eileen puts on her face, I'm putting on my face.
Yeah, no, that's probably a good, from what I could
Just a rule
tell,
of
that is a good rule of thumb.
Or a rule of face,
as well.
maybe.
She's going to another one next week. So I'll report back on that one.
Tell me the brand.
as well. But yeah, I don't know. Should this thing be Dialba, which is huge on its own, or is it like just, pop-ups are
Premium
monstrous.
pop-ups?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Premium
I like the brand. I like Dialba.
Yeah, I'll just put
But
it
it
both
might-
in the show notes.
Yeah.
Dialba's the poster child in this week anyway.
In this case, right. Of
Yeah.
the premium pop-up. Interesting. Also, I don't know if I've heard anybody call it a premium pop-up.
I know. I like
So we
that. That
might
was a
have,
good
like,
coin
made
of
a
phrase
thing.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because I'm awesome at marketing, even though my skill is going to become utterly obsolete because I'm good at talking to humans, and the hot new thing is R2R communication. The hot new LinkedIn buzzword. Forget about D2C, forget about B2C, forget about D2B2C, B2B2C. It is R2R now. All the marketing is robot to robot. And this exists as a protocol. Like when you try to look it up, you find the R2R protocol. There's like a technology backend about robot to robot. But as we move into, with fits and starts, perhaps, the agentic era of AI, then if you want to learn how to market, you're going to have to figure out like, what does marketing look like in a world where agents are just talking to agents potentially, like, and people aren't surfing the web in the way that they were, and they're not clicking through to articles so that they don't see all the ads. And evidently in the comms and marketing circles of LinkedIn that used to be all B2D2C to B2B2C to they're now talking R to R.
I used to be B2B SaaS, but I've leveraged my skills to R to R now.
Yeah, exactly. Boom.
Is
there
a
you
sentence
go.
that makes sense to people.
Is a sentence that exists in the year of our Lord 2025. I mean,
I've pivoted to R to R.
yeah, exactly. I was definitely into D2C, but I realized that B2B is just more lucrative overall. And then the SaaS landscape really upskilled me. And I became an expert in digital transformation, but I'm having to move all those skills now to R to R.
That's, oh my God, you nailed it.
Is it real? That would be
You're hired.
real. If I put that on LinkedIn, someone would probably throw money at me.
Yeah, you will get hired that
But
day.
I'm kind of tempted.
We should try it. Just post it and see what
post
people
it.
say. If nothing else, people will laugh, right?
And then switch my profile to open to work. I mean, it's what cracks me up about this is it's just sort of part of the weird LinkedInification of, it's like it's almost like LinkedIn backlash just waiting to happen.
The
I
slow
love it.
turning against LinkedIn.
/ the LinkedInification of our freaking business language.
The first thing I did, the reason I paused when you said R to R is I had to look up to make sure I had it right. But the origin of the word robot is from the 1920 play Rossum's Universal Robots, R-U-R. I saw R to R and I was like, R-U-R is the play. So this was all foretold by Czech writer Karel Čapek.
As were so many things. Oh my goodness, that is incredible.
Also, now I just want to make an acronym that is RUR that makes sense in the business standpoint, just to bring us full circle.
Oh my God. Okay, let's ponder that while we look at the email
What's
because I
you?
know there's a way.
You
What's
is not a
you?
good business letter.
No. Under
Unifying.
robots unifying robots. Universal, says Ryan in Minneapolis.
Yeah, I mean,
But
that's
robot,
original.
universal robot doesn't really work. It's got to be an actual connecting phrase somehow.
Right. Robots unifying.
Understanding.
Ooh, understanding's good.
Robots understanding robots.
Yeah. So the problem with R to R right now is you get a lot of miscommunication. So I've pivoted to RUR.
Right. Totally. I just talked to a company that's trying to build emotionally intelligent AI, and that would be this. That would
Yeah.
literally be RUR.
RUR. There we go. Start pushing it on them. So what you're saying is
I'm on
RUR,
it.
right?
So what you're saying
robots
is
understanding
RUR.
robots.
They just have to be able to speak the same. They need to be from the same data set.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think you nailed it. Understanding.
Wow.
That's
We're
it.
writing a little bit of a sci-fi LinkedIn post right now. That would be amazing. Let's do it. Wouldn't it be so fun to do a blog series that's basically just like dystopian sci-fi LinkedIn posts from the future?
Oh yeah, that's a Wattpad like micro novel.
It
That's
really,
what that is.
yes. Or honestly, like Dear McSweeney's.
Yeah.
Would you work on that? Because that's amazing.
All right, what's our thing of the week? We got contenders.
I know. I
'Cause-
don't even.
Retro Food was just on the weekend. R2R is brand new. Premium pop-ups we just coined. 10 Toes Down. You're hearing it live. Like these are all pretty current.
I have to say that I'm inclined toward retro foods, partly
Yeah?
because it was just published this week in the Financial Times, which means that probably more people will talk about it, but also we're ahead of Thanksgiving.
Oh,
And so I feel like people
okay.
are going to be like recipe planning, and that just, standing on business 10 toes down is huge, but it's not of the week. It's like
Sure,
all
sure.
around.
And retro food is everybody knows what it is as soon as you say it too, right? So when you call that thing of the week, people are like, "Oh, I know what that is,"
Yep. Yep.
which is good too.
I'm into
All right,
it.
there we go. Thing of the week. Feedback at it's thing.me. Mark, that quiet guy in Arkansas. You know him.
Mark. He's the quiet
Mark.
one.
He's the one over there. You're like, hey, Mark, he doesn't say much, but when he does, it's worth paying attention to.
That's right.
Mark wrote in about the bean soup theory. Don't know if this is a thing or a social commentary. Either way, the three of you will most likely find it interesting. Attached is an Instagram link in which the semi-viral bean soup comments section was referenced with all the what about me comments called out in a calm, rational manner that may actually be a reflection on our current society at large or the internet in general. Worth a minute. And it's an Instagram link to a woman talking about the bean soup theory. Bean soup theory is, I guess, coming from an actual experience where somebody posted a recipe for bean soup and people commented that they don't like beans or they can't eat beans or can you make it without beans? And the theory is like everyone thinks that every post is about them. Guess what? It's not. Sometimes posts are about the thing. And if you don't like that thing or it doesn't apply to you, then you don't need to comment.
Yes. And she's calling it self-centered commentary, which is exactly what it is. Oh my God, this is so true. I mean, really, there are a few places in which American narcissism can be unavoidable. And I would argue that the top two places are internet comments.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean comments on a post that is directed at everyone, and then driving. Those are the two places. And then the airplane.
Now listen,
And
I
then
understand the
election.
need for American exceptionalism, but in the first case about the internet comments, I don't think Americans are unique in that respect.
Really?
You find those comments around the world. It is the internet, man. Everybody just thinks like, oh yeah, this is about me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to comment.
I was just
about
sitting
it.
here looking at my phone, and you talked to me directly. I posted something the
Yes.
other day, and somebody wrote. I posted something about messaging, democratic messaging, right? Like as a general observation, like here's what I think would have worked as a storyteller. And
Oh,
this
okay.
person wrote back to me and said, "Why do you need them to tell you that if you already know?" And I was like,
That's
and it was-
classic. That's
it was
bean
like the-
soup.
It was
bean
bean
soup.
soup.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you under the impression that I want them to reassure me personally? Like, just me? What? So
Yeah.
it was not only a what about me comment, but it was a what about me comment that assumed that my post was what about me.
Yeah. Right. Well, because I'm one about me.
'Cause
So obviously you
obviously.
are too. So yeah.
Wow. I'm kind of obsessed with this, and I'm obsessed with calling it the bean soup.
I love bean
theory.
soup. It's a great way. Like sometimes
It's
you just need a
perfection.
name for a thing, and this is a great one. Eileen and I were talking about this because she gets this all the time on her TikTok and Instagram posts as well. And we were like, yeah, when you post something, and when I say you, I mean anyone,
The
you
general you.
listening, anybody. When you post something, you're saying something out loud that you're like, hey, what do you think of this? Right? Yeah, and maybe it's not as aggressive as what do you think of this? But
Right. A lot of times it's not, which is why this is
you're
also
like,
so weird.
I want to say this to the world, right? And if I get comments, I assume the comments will be about that thing that I said, right?
Yep.
Whereas there are people, not every person, but there are people, when they see a comment box, they think, I'm in a chat room. I'm in a chat room with the rest of Earth. And so they just say whatever's on their mind,
I
whether
have
it's
been invited.
about the topic or not.
Yeah. The thing I find the hardest, and I'm watching one of my favorite new creators go through this. The thing that is so hard is watching creators then start to have to answer. Like they fall into the trap of bean soup theory. So like I follow this woman who does like wardrobe advice. You know, she does cute videos about styling clothes. And it is interactive by design. Like people will, you know, ask a question and she'll be like, got you, my queens. And then she does this like awesome outfit. And then she launched a line of clothing. And then, yeah, that sounds so great.
Yeah.
But no, because it's what about me times a million? Why isn't this in my size? Why is it not for short people or tall people who have short legs or short people who have tall waists or, and then bless her, because she is just a kind, nice person who has only had fun interactions on the internet to date. Now she's making videos addressing the fact that so many people hate her and she didn't think that was going to happen. And I just want to be like, we should write a playbook. You wrote a playbook about like what is happening in technology right now.
Yeah,
and I think that similarly, it would be a good idea for a playbook that's like, here's going to be your arc on the internet. Dear new creator, here's what's going to happen. You're going to have a really fun community for like a little while.
Uh-huh.
And then it's going to get not fun. And you have to actually be okay saying 10 to 40% of my audience is going to hate me at any given time.
Or seem like it. Yeah.
Or seem like they hate me. And that's fine. They totally can.
Yep.
And if you continue to support the good ones, you will then end up building a community that you like that will stick with you for a long time. But there will always be people you don't like who don't like you. But they will still follow you and yell at you. I don't know why.
Yeah. Just accept it.
Just accept it.
And you know, there are times when you need to address it. There are times when I think it's important to address it, but it's not all the time.
No.
Sometimes when you address the person who's complaining, the rest of the audience is like, yeah, I didn't care about that. Right. And now you've lessened their engagement with you.
Or
because they're like, that doesn't apply to me. And the person who was complaining that you're now addressing not only doesn't actually resolve it, they just see it as a way to come back at you, but also now feels like they are justified in complaining because they got the attention.
Yes. And even worse, may have inspired other people to be mad about a thing they didn't even
Then they are also social proof. Oh, when you complain to that person, they respond. I also would like a response. I'm going to complain now. And I wasn't before. Yeah.
I just want to send her a note and be like, hey, from dinosaur skin to newborn.
Yeah.
Oh, honey. Anyway, bean soup theory is the best way to name this.
Proving once again that you may be quiet, but when you speak, it's worth listening to.
It's worth listening to. Look at the discussion it just caused.
Right?
All right. Craig writes in with more drive-through coffee. Hey, gang, a belated follow-up on drive-through coffee. Keep your eyes peeled for 7 Brew Coffee, a drive-through only chain that is huge in my neck of the woods. They have over 500 locations. And geez, really? And I just read that they're in talks to enter into a franchise deal to take over the rest of the country. No matter the time of day, there always seems to be a line. I'm not a coffee drinker myself, so I just cruise by in befuddled amusement. I'm sure that the employees at the Starbucks across the street are not as entertained. Producer's note from Rich. He says, I can confirm they are infiltrating Northeast Ohio.
Wow.
Good
7
to know.
Brew Coffee. I feel like the trend is drive-through coffee.
Yes. You know what? You're absolutely right. The Uber trend is drive-through coffee, which, wow. In retrospect, like Starbucks really missed the boat here because they have some.
Yeah.
But it's like a road. I think of it as, to me, a drive-through Starbucks is in the same category as like a gas station on a road trip, which is probably not what they were going for.
No, we have one near our house, and mostly we know it as that annoying place where you have to change lanes because everybody's backing up into the right lane while they wait to get into the drive-through Starbucks. But when you order a pup cup there, which we did this weekend because we didn't want to get out of the car, but we had the dog, they were like super nice to the dog. So it was like kind of won my heart over. I'm like, oh, these folks here are great.
I wonder how much Pup Cups are driving drive-through coffee, although it seems like it was a big deal anyway.
Yeah. No, it's not helping.
It's not helping. Yeah, exactly. It's only adding to the fact that people want a
that
drive-through
more
coffee
people
so
are
they
in
can
that
get a
right
freaking Pup
lane
Cup.
waiting to get into the drive-thru. Valor Trucks with some more maple. Dearest Molly, Rich, and Tom, my 23-year-old kid just started a new job at a bourbon distillery, bartending. Man,
Damn.
you have a cool kid. And giving tours. One of their first tasks was to show their familiarization of the bourbon line by inventing a cocktail. The owner loved the one they came up with so much that it's now this week's feature. Check it out. Cocktail of the week. The Embered Old Fashions. Barely legal bourbon, spiced apple bitter, cinnamon simple syrup, and maple syrup.
Oh my
Basically,
goodness.
a pumpkin spice old fashioned.
Yeah, I'll be making this immediately. This sounds incredible. I had a drink that kind of like this in Maine, and oh my God, it was just fall in a cup.
Yeah. As always, you guys make my week, says Valor. Valor, you made our week.
Yeah, well done to your kid, by the way, because that is
no
an
kidding.
excellent invention, and I'm gonna try it. And then TK wants to help us if we need a DIY pumpkin spice latte fix.
Okay.
Personally, I'm going bourbon cocktail, but if you're into this sort of
Just in case.
I might have said yes to this if it had come before Valor Drug Me Know. Anyway, TK says real quick about a tablespoon of Trader Joe's pumpkin ice cream per 20 ounce of coffee. Add some milk or half and half to taste and color. No further sweetener needed, iced or hot. Delicious.
I love that you add milk to the ice cream.
To the ice
but,
cream,
yeah. You probably want to thicken it out a little. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I think you would. That could work. That's a really easy hack, though. That's just like, boop.
I wonder if, because they sell the jug of the pumpkin spice latte at Trader Joe's that you can put in the fridge and then just pour. I
Really?
wonder if that's just the ice cream and the coffee
Oh
melted.
my God, I bet it is. I would, if not, that is just a waste of resource. It's got to be.
Yeah. And on the PSL trend, Ambassador Domo writes, Starbucks started using real pumpkin in their pumpkin spice latte in 2015 after years of customers and food bloggers pressuring them for not having real pumpkin in their pumpkin spice latte. They also removed artificial colorings when they made this change. So this happened 10 years ago.
Wow.
It's only recently that we've noticed them playing it up more, I guess.
I know. And then here I was like, oh, that's disgusting. It's baby food. And it turns out it's just been the PSL
It's
the whole
been
time.
the way. Yeah. Not enough
Do you-
in there to make a difference, I'm guessing. There's
Do you
just a little bit.
recall, I'm aging myself and I don't think I have it anymore, but do you recall that in my younger years, I was such a big pumpkin spice latte fan that Starbucks sent me for the 10th anniversary of the PSL. I was such a publicly like over the top fan of it that they sent me a gift basket on the 10th anniversary of the PSL with
think I
all
remember
this
that.
like gear and like a bedazzled, like a Swarovski ceramic mug.
Wow.
I know that I think I'm such a bad hoarder. I like have too much stuff, but then I'm always purging.
But you don't keep the right
that
stuff.
I don't keep
Yeah.
the right stuff.
I know what you mean. Whenever I go through and throw stuff away, I think this is just one of those like, what's it called when because you did a thing, you notice a thing. It's not Bader Meinhof exactly, but it's similar.
It's kind of a Streisand effect, but
Yeah. But whenever I go through and get rid of stuff, I always need one of those things I got rid of the next week. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm still glad I did it. I'm still glad I purged. And oh my Lord, now that I'm an empty nester, you guys, the purge that is coming, probably not till spring because whatever lifetime is going to be amazing.
Go to that garage sale, people.
It's going to be,
It's
really,
gonna be
actually, it
huge.
should just be a garage sale because I'm going to call it an empty nest garage sale and everyone is invited.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it is
That's a
going to
great
be
spin on it.
Epic.
Yeah.
It's going to be Swedish death cleaning.
Fantastic. All right. Well, let's get to our shout outs, which everybody does shout outs for their top patrons, right?
Sure.
It's a thing
Fine.
that's a thing of its own. We do shout outs a little better. And this week's shout outs were crafted by our producer, Rich Straffolino, as a series of haikus
Aww.
made of your names.
Wow. Okay. That is a lot of work.
Yeah. This is showing the effort here.
This is showing the effort or ChatGPT. Hard to say. in these times. However,
Somebody's effort.
we appreciate it, and we appreciate you. Patreon.com/it's a thing is where you can support the show at any level. And if you're at the shout out level, well, then here we go. AB Puppy Love, Benjamin Forrest, Jake Woods, Conifers So Tall.
Dom lights up our work. Kevin Sill and Lee Price shine. Eric Duncan's here.
We like you more than that, Eric.
We do. It's just the rhyme scheme.
Also
That's all.
here,
Yeah.
just the rhyme scheme. Supporting our show, AJ Venturella cares. Valor Trucks rolls in.
Oh, nice. Hi, S-Dub Texas. Laura Abel always here. Louis St. Amour, thanks.
Thanks. Gabrielle Cohen and Brian John Forcaro. The names of support.
Good thing nobody had more than 7 syllables in their name.
Brian John Forcaro was pushing it,
He
clearly.
was pushing it, yeah. He had to go in the middle line.
He did.
Mike Akins believes. Morris Jones keeps the dream alive. Grateful Bio Cow.
Oh,
That was haiku-like.
that was
one.
haiku-like. That was
Yeah.
very haiku-esque. I love it. Oh my goodness, haikus. What a treat. Haikus, by the way,
Yay.
also very retro. Don't you feel like, I feel like those
Oh,
were really
yeah.
big around the same time that we were eating like deviled eggs and cucumber sandwiches.
Yeah. I feel like haikus,
I mean, obviously been around a
like
long
the
time.
West discovered haikus around that time. Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I meant to say. I was like, oh God, I can hear the email getting typed right now. I'm aware. I'm aware.
Haikus are an ancient.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Hey, other things you get if you support the show directly are 1, the show, the continued existence of the show. But if you support us at patreon.com/it's a thing with your dollars, you are a member. You get our Discord so you can chat along live with your friends week after week, and an ad-free, wonderfully clean listening RSS feed.
You can also support the show by buying merch at our shopping page. And if I do my job, my book at it'sathing.me/shop. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
You got that groove. Gonna break out now. Can't hold back.
Why are we getting all these no's?
I don't know. What did we do?
Oh, maybe
What
it has to do
happened?
with Zoe's prawn cocktail.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh.
All right. I am going to go immediately into Fourth Wall.
It has been very funny that our Discord's just been like kind of delightfully doing whatever. Like
Yeah.
I kept glancing over and I was like, are we live in the Discord? Because they're just talking about prawns
Yeah.
and stuff.
I mean, they obviously got it from the retro food, so there was a good sign. But
Yeah.
they just wandered off on their own enjoyable conversation, which is cool.
Tortellini really also like kind of classic.
Tortellini, I
But-
love.
I love tortellini and it never goes away, never gets sold. I think I need to sneak over to Trader Joe's, like, I don't know, now, or tomorrow at 9:30 or something, because you said the pumpkin, I need that pumpkin bread. I need it.
You want me on this pumpkin? You need me on this
You
pumpkin.
need me on this pumpkin.
Yeah. You know what Eileen did yesterday
Mm.
when the pumpkin bread was now a day old? She looked at me and said, "Hey, I can tell." She didn't say this part. With her eyes, she said, "I can tell
Yes.
you're trying to resist eating the pumpkin bread tonight." And then with her voice, she said, "I was thinking about melting chocolate on top of the pumpkin."
Uh-huh. Oh, I not every time, but most of the time I put chocolate chips in there. And a lot of times banana,
Oh, yeah.
you can like really, you can mix it up. Sometimes I'll make it a banana pumpkin bread and then I do it as a muffin, a banana pumpkin chocolate chip
Yeah.
muffin.
Because it says you can do them as muffins, so that makes
Mhm.
sense.
But just the plain old bread, oh my God. And the thickest, fanciest French butter you can find. Also, cream cheese. It's delicious with cream cheese on top.
I am trying not to eat too much of it, Molly. So please stop.
Well, you have to eat it.
Please stop this.
What are
right
you going to do if you don't eat it? Get rid of it?
I mean, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Just
So-
I want to eat it slow, not
Eat it
faster.
yummy. You could buy more if you run out.
I know. My gosh, Fourth Wall. It suggested that I should sell my ebook at $30.
Damn. Standing on business, 10 toes down.
Seriously, I'm not going to do that. I'm making it $10.
I have to say, it's a good thing that our show is Wednesday to Wednesday, because right in the middle of the show gap is when our Women Ruining the Workplace happened.
Mhm.
and it's just now because of other absurd, insane news has faded just enough that if I brought it, I would have been like reviving it.
Uh-huh.
But if we had done our show on Monday, it would be the
That would have been it.
unequivocal
It would have been
thing
thing of the week. Yeah.
because
Funny-
wowzers.
Funny how
Wowzers.
how that goes.
It is, right? Like a thing can come and go in the gap.
Yeah.
Mind the gap.
So I think, new digital product. Okay. I think that's right. Let me just see how it looks. Here, let me show you how it looks. Oh, that's the DTNS one. Let me change that one to the other thing one. Yeah, looks right? And then also you get a coaster.
And a coaster.
Or good vibe coding only. Good vibes only.
I think we should move up. I love that. I love it as the hero product.
Well, this is just its page, right?
Oh, I see. Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah,
I'm just
I think we
making
should
sure that-
rearrange our store page a little too. I think we should bring up the Got Protein shirt. I don't know how to. These are again things that I say and don't have to do because you guys just let me be talent, the big talent diva that I am.
Okay, there it is on the page.
Yay! Go get it.
Yay! Manifestation journal. I love this shirt, by the way.
Yeah,
It's just great
it's
to
just-
wear.
It's also awesome.
Yeah,
just-
it
it's
looks
like so
cool.
stylish.
It's a comfy shirt.
Winner, winner, winner.
Winner, buy the shirt.
By the shirt, friends.
Wear the shirt.
All right, I gotta go get a snack and keep cleaning up for the cleaning lady like one does. I just unpacked. Look, I'm giving myself all the grace because it took my kid to college and 8 weeks on the road and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
I just
no
brought my
kidding.
suitcase up to the garage with me, meaning I just now unpacked it.
Wow.
And because I took it with me out the door up to the garage, the dogs think that I went on a trip.
Aw.
So when I come back downstairs, they are going to be stoked.
7 has not yet figured out the luggage thing. I rue the day when he will, because he will. So,
It's rough.
yeah.
It's rough.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, team.